Hello everyone. This video is going to be a review video because review videos are helpful. I'll be reviewing the Hero 9 and the Hero 8. And I'm going to start with the problems that I have encountered while using these cameras. So, the first problem I encountered with both cameras is that they both overheat. I was filming in maximum resolution, so, well, not maximum with the Hero 9, but I was filming in 4K 60, and after about 40 minutes of recording, give or take, they overheat. And I was frustrated about it at the time because I didn't realize that it turned off. I turned all the beeps off I turned all the beep noises off, and I didn't realize that it turned off, and I was missing a little bit of footage, but it's not a big deal. But you see, it's not as a big deal as you would think, because the majority of us that do use GoPros, I don't think, are going to film 4K 60 continuously, non-stop. So as long as you don't do that, then there's a less likely chance of overheat problem. Yeah, so it overheats before the battery runs out. But you see, the good thing about it is that these things are waterproof. So if it overheats, just run it under a tap. Or if you have a spare battery, put a spare battery in and run it under a tap, and that will cool it down very quickly. Hopefully when the next generation GoPros don't overheat, that would be very nice. The next issue I experienced with the Hero 8. It just didn't turn on. I was filming on and off for most of the day, and let me set the picture up for you. I was at this beautiful beach, and then a bunch of dolphins, like a pod dolphins. Is it pod dolphins? Whatever, a group of dolphins. There was 3 dolphins, and they just started breaching over and over. And someone yelled it out, and I was like, "Snap! Let me grab the camera." I tried to quick capture, where you just press the record button straight away and capture it. Didn't turn on. I tried to turn it on with the on and off button. Didn't turn on. So I had to pull the battery out, put it back in, and that eventually made it work. And I will add that it was raining on that day, so maybe that did something to it, I don't know. But I did take it into the sea, and it was fine. With Hero 9, the touchscreen is it's not that great, it doesn't respond to your touches, but with the latest software updates, it seems to be fine now, so that's all good. And I haven't used the Hero 9 enough times for it to have that issue as I did with the Hero 8, where it just didn't turn on. So yeah, those are the main issues that I got: the overheat problem, and sometimes it doesn't turn on. Actually, let's change the word sometimes to rarely. On the rare occasion, it may not turn on. Because every other time that I used this, it was fine. It was just that one time. So I don't know what, like 1% of the time it might not turn on. So the good thing about these cameras, the things that I like, is just the fact that it is so small, so compact, fits in your pocket, and it has like a wide field of view. And you can see that I put black tape on my screen there because it was stuck. I somehow managed to got it stuck in the metal cage that I have for it, a Ulanzi metal cage. And when I tried to push it out, my thumb was like on here and here, and I was trying to push it out, and now some of the pixels on there are permanently black, but that's not too big of an issue for me. Yeah, back to the good things about these things. They're small and they're compact and wide field of view, and you don't, well, honestly, you don't need any attachments for this. The microphone is good enough. Like, it definitely could be improved, but I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Alright, so this is what the audio on the GoPro Hero 9 sounds like. As you can tell, the audio is still pretty good. And yeah, you can improve it by adding a mic, but that costs money. And look, the audio is already pretty good, so I just feel like it's unnecessary. It just adds extra bulk. So I just keep it simple. There's a bunch of videos that you can look up on YouTube how to add external mic onto this, but for me, I just can't be bothered with extra bulkiness just for that little bit better quality audio. Like, I'm not making a movie, I'm just doing a quick vlog, or you know, just capturing some quick footage. The only thing that I recommend adding onto this is a windsock of some sort, because when you're out in nature and it's windy, this will block out most of the wind for you. It does make it kind of ugly, but hey, it works. You see, wind noise just ruins the footage completely. That's why I recommend putting a windsock on here. And I have seen those sticky ones where you put the double-sided tape on over the microphones, and then you put the dead cat on the double-sided tape. And I do want to try that, but when I looked at the prices, it was like $30, $40 for some double-sided tape and, you know, the dead cat, where I could just DIY that and get double-sided tape for like $3 and then just find some furry material, $5, $10, and then just do it myself. So maybe I will try that one day. And yeah, that's usually my setup. I'll just chuck that on tripod, or sometimes not even that, and you're good to go. I do like the front screen on this as well, because you can frame your shot. That's why I got the 9. I still got the 8 as well, but oh, I forgot to mention, with the 9, I had this issue when I was filming 4K 60 continuously. After it overheated, I didn't realize it overheated, but once I realized it overheated, I had condensation in the front screen and in the lens. So, I don't know has anyone else experienced that? If you have, then let me know. I have another camera that I use to shoot continuous footage, which is what I'm filming on now, a DJI Pocket 2. I filmed an hour, I filmed 70 minutes non-stop, 4K 60, and the thing didn't even overheat. It barely got warm, so that's what I use for those videos. And I'll actually leave the link in the bottom, because I do walking videos as well on another channel, and that's what I use the DJI Pocket 2 for. So I no longer need these. These are just for, I don't know, whenever I want to shoot a quick video around the place. Also, I forgot to add about the overheating issue. I do have a good SD card. I've got the Extreme Pro. Can I pick that up? So it's not overheating because of the SD card, because it's got fast read-write times. Because I heard someone say if you don't have the a good SD card, it's not going to be able to read and write as quickly, and your GoPro will be prone to overheating a little bit quicker. Actually, real quick, I want to talk about the feel. In the hand, the 8 just feels a little bit better than the 9 to me. I don't know why. I think the edges are just a little bit more rounded off, like especially around the lens here. And yeah, no sharp edges, plus it's a little bit smaller, as you can see. Yeah, less sharp edges, plus it's a little bit smaller, so it feels better in the hand. It feels better in the hand also because like this, the power button is just like flush. This one is not, you know, there's more indentation and like gaps for the water to drain out. Well, this one has a bit less. But let's do a test. Let's see which one turns on first. Ready? I don't think I pressed them at the same time. So okay. Maybe that's another issue. It's like just taking its time to turn off. I don't know. See what I mean? Like, it's a lot easier to press the button on the on and off button on the 8 than it is on the 9. Or maybe I'm just uncoordinated. Let's try that test one more time. 1, 2. The 8 is a little bit quicker. Now we turn them off. Boom. Ah, okay. I did not know that. I knew the 8 was like the tiniest bit quicker to turn on, but the 9 turns off quicker. There you go. I still do rate these things, but hopefully if someone that works at GoPro hears this stuff, they can improve on this stuff. So like, comment, subscribe. I hope that review helped you, and yeah, catch you next time.